Incredible that Luka is just about to turn 23, considering that for the last couple of years, we've been sitting here like, oh, look at the comeback. Look at the great performance.
Doesn't he seem like he's been playing the league 5 or 6 years? Look like he's just an old soul in the NBA, doesn't it?
Oh, he's unbelievable. His playmaking ability, basketball IQ. But, you know, they start early over there, though. So we got to remember that. He been pro for a long time. He's been pro since, what, 14,
15 years old, yeah.
How about this for a nugget for him? First of all, the Mavericks looked like they were down and out while we were coming to get on set for this show. And so that's how quickly they turned this thing around. 26-1 run under 10 minutes left in the fourth. So it's the timing of it well. The defense, they've been improved there. But think about Luka over the last 5 games, averaging 38, 11, and 8. So on a night where he had 34 and 11, his stats actually dropped from what he's been doing.
Luka. Bad game.
I mean, what is it? We were talking about this before of there's the MVP conversation of guys who could possibly win the award. Then there's when you get to this part of the season and a guy playing like an MVP, that's where Luka is right now.
You got to give him a lot of credit. This guy got hurt, and instead of coming back and needing time, he came back better. He came back in better shape, better mentally, and he's put this team on his back and really carried them. This is a team we thought was going to probably be in the playing game. They probably still can end up in the playing game, but the way he's been able to carry this team and put them on the back, and defensively, that's been the kind of the Achilles heel with him and Kristaps Porzingis was on the team. You talked about Dallas defense not being good enough, but Jason Kidd has done an unbelievable job of putting a system in place, and they're defending everybody really, really well. Tonight, they defended Golden State to the T.
And you mentioned those guys that they brought in. Spencer Dinwiddie now back-to-back games with 20 or more. He had 24. You heard Roz asking a question like, oh, this guy in the fourth quarter having another ball handler out there. And when we look at the Western Conference standings, right, very significant for the Golden State Warriors and the Dallas Mavericks here because the Phoenix Suns have lost 2 in a row without Chris Paul. But with this loss, they're not losing ground at the top. And then for Dallas, a team ascending the Western Conference standings, trying to catch Utah. And you want to get home court advantage, Sam, right? Get up in that top 4.
Where you doing? With the way Luka's been playing since he's come back from the injury to Antoine Walker, he's been lights out. He's been arguably the best player the last month of the season. But because he missed so many games early, and Joel Embiid has been so consistent, DeMar DeRozan is so consistent, and the Joker's so consistent the entire season, it's hard now to just kind of shoe in Luka, even though he's playing great. And then let's give a shout-out to Jason Kidd. The job he's doing, when he's got the job in Dallas, we knew they were going to be better. We knew he could do a good job, but no one saw this coming. He had a lot of problems, what to do with Porzingis, that defense, getting Luka to play defense and be better. And Jason Kidd, he has checked all the boxes, and right now, the Dallas Mavericks are a very, very good basketball team.
That's a great point, Sam, because Jason Kidd was here working with us. And at the time, the narrative was, oh, well, he couldn't figure out what to do with Milwaukee. He was trying to make Giannis a point forward. Giannis wins the championship.
What position Giannis playing right now? Point forward, right?
Yeah, right. Okay. And so, but Giannis gives Jason Kidd that credit for transforming his career and making him that MVP level player. Now you see what's happening in Dallas. And Luka, look, the numbers have been outstanding his entire career, but the times in which that he turns it up, it's almost like he's taken his game to another level.
I think they're starting to really put their team together on top of what Luka's been able to do. When you think about Jalen Brunson, how good he's played, he's going to probably, you know, he's in that most improved player conversation. He's been great for them, a guy making plays. Finney has been unbelievable. They signed him to an extension because now they know he can be a part of the mix. Just getting their team together and getting the right guys around what Jason Kidd wants is what I see the Dallas Mavericks doing right now. And Luka's just been terrific. I mean, one thing about Luka I like about him, his confidence late in games, it never wavers. No matter who they playing against, no matter who's guarding them.
He thinks he's best player on the floor.
Yeah, he delivers. And that's what you saw tonight. This is a big win for them to go into Golden State. I know Golden State didn't have Klay Thompson and Draymond still out, but anytime you can go in there and beat the Golden State team in that arena, it's huge.
Yeah, with a sizable lead like they had, I don't know, last time I checked the stat sheet, they had held out Golden State to 10 points in the fourth quarter. Think about that.
What are you seeing, Sam, that have turned them into such a defensive juggernaut and to have the ability to turn it on like they did in the fourth quarter tonight against Steph Curry and company?
Everyone knows their role. Look, everyone understands this team is going to revolve around Luka. And in the past, Porzingis kept saying, well, where do I fit in? You got to run plays for me. No, this is the guy. We're going to all play around him, and everyone just fits in. They understand that Luka's going to have the ball, and that you just got to get to your spots and play. And then, as a team, defensively, that's where they made the big jump. You look at Dwight Powell, inserting him at that center position, their defense, Jalen Brunson and others, been off chain.